Welcome to my channel Health for You. When you are pregnant, there are a lot of new things to think about, especially when it comes to healthy eating. You may need to drop some long established eating habits and learn how to walk a fine balance between getting enough nutrition for your baby and avoiding foods that can harm the both of you. Here are 10 foods that you need to be cautious about eating while you are expecting. Uncooked eggs. Eggs are an excellent source of proteins, vitamins, and minerals, but if you are pregnant, you will need to make sure that your eggs are cooked all the way through with whites and yolks firm throughout. Surprising sources of raw eggs include homemade and fresh made ice cream, mayonnaise, Caesar salad dressing, raw cookie dough, eggnog, and hollandaise sauce. Store bought is fine as long as you see pasteurized on the label. Salmonella is the bacteria risk here, says Health for You. You will also want to check the sale by date on any eggs you buy and keep them refrigerated. Coffee. Caffeine is a concern, says Health for You. Consuming very high amounts has been linked to miscarriages, so you may want to cut down on coffee during pregnancy, but here's the good news: you don't need to go cold turkey. Consuming up to 200 mg of caffeine per day is generally considered to be a safe. This is equivalent to 1 to 2 cups of coffee. However, some women may feel more sensitive to caffeine during pregnancy, says Health for You. If you do choose to indulge, you will need to keep track of other sneaky sources of caffeine such as chocolate and energy drinks. High mercury fish. Pregnant women need to avoid high mercury fish since this chemical has a tendency to accumulate in the body. It may cause damage to the nervous system, says Health for You. Avoid shark, swordfish, tilefish, king mackerel, and canned albacore tuna since these larger fish tend to contain more mercury. The good news is that you can stock up on high quality protein and omega 3 fatty acids by limiting yourself to low mercury fish, according to Health for You. Safe choices include tilapia, salmon, shellfish, and canned light tuna. Liver. Vitamin A is an essential nutrient for a baby's embryonic growth, and it also helps with tissue repair after labor and delivery. Most women are able to get more than enough vitamin A from parental vitamins as well as from the fruits and vegetables, meats, dairy, and eggs that a person would normally eat. Too much vitamin A, however, is bad for baby. It may cause birth defects. Health for You says a serving of beef liver contains 431% of your recommended daily intake, so it's best to avoid it after you give birth. Alcohol. Most experts agree that women should avoid alcohol during pregnancy to prevent fetal alcohol syndrome. Some doctors say an occasional glass of wine is fine, but the CDC and the US Surgeon General still advise against it. Though there is no evidence that drinking a small amount of alcohol will harm a baby later in pregnancy, the most dangerous time to drink appears to be the later in the first trimester. There is also no evidence that it will not hurt the baby. Health for You takes avoid all alcohol during all the trimesters of pregnancy.